Alright guys, I know it's been a really long time since I made a video and I apologize for slacking. Things have been really busy. I think I mentioned before that I picked up another class after spring break and that's been taking a little bit more of my time. I've been getting more hours at work. For the past few weeks I've been working at least 3 doubles, if not more, per week, and it's been keeping me extremely busy. I haven't had any time to myself or time to even like relax or anything like that. But on the bright side, I got accepted to field school. I actually just got my acceptance email this morning, so that's gonna start in June, and that's really exciting. But today I wanted to talk about something that I've been getting a lot of questions on lately via email, and that is how to talk your parents into letting you live in a van while going to school. I've gotten a lot of emails recently from college students or high school students who are considering doing the van life while going to school, but they have questions on how to convince your parents to let you do it. So what I did when I decided that I was gonna do this was I went up to my parents and I sat them down, and we played every single option that could happen or would happen or will happen, and we sat down and talked it out, saying like, okay, well, what if the car gets broken into, or where are you gonna park, or where are you gonna shower, where are you gonna get food, how are you gonna cook, where are you gonna sleep? All of those questions we sat down and answered and weighed the pros and cons of each one. It got to the point where in the end we just kind of had to make a compromise, where I made a promise to my parents that I would never put myself in a dangerous situation. I'm not going to park somewhere where I feel unsafe, or I will promise to not put myself out there in a way that says, hey, like, I'm living in this van, everything I own is in here, come check it out, or all that kind of stuff. And so we compromised on me calling my parents every day. I am living 9 hours away from home. They don't see me. They don't know the city that I'm living in. So I understand their concern about me doing this. But that was our compromise, that's what we agreed on as a family. That's kind of how they allowed me to be able to come out here and have my freedom, was, hey, I have to check in with them all the time and make sure that they know that I'm safe and I made it another day and all that kind of stuff. So that's one option that I encourage anybody who's considering living in the van life to do, is just go and talk to your parents, weigh your options, weigh your pros and cons, make sure like you're on the same page when it comes to your safety, because that's really all they're concerned about, is how safe you're gonna be. In my situation, it took me and my family probably about over a month, maybe 2, to really convince them of what I'm doing, that I proved to them that this is really what I want to do. I was out every day working on the van and getting things ready, and they saw just how much I was dedicated to doing this. And I think that helped a lot too, is just to show my passion for it and to show them like, hey, your daughter's gonna be 22 years old and graduated and 100% debt free, and I'm gonna not be tied down in a city, and I'm not gonna be tied down to anything like an apartment or rent, or I'm not gonna have to take out a loan to just cover my rent or cover my tuition. And that was another determining factor with them allowing me to live in the van, was just like, they saw completely just how passionate I was about this, how passionate I am about graduating debt free, how much I want this freedom to travel and to not be tied down, and just to live my life as as fully as I possibly can, at a time when this is kind of the only time in many people's lives that they get to do this. And I didn't want to take that for granted. I was gonna take it and run, like, I wanted this life, especially now, to be the best that it could possibly be by manifesting it myself, and by living in the van and manifesting my home and manifesting my finances into just school, all that kind of stuff. It helps me live the life that I want to live right now, and that's something that my parents saw, and I'm glad that they did, and I'm glad they support me to this day, because if I didn't have their support, this would be a lot harder. So my advice to anybody who's out there that is trying to convince their parents to live in a van while going to school, just talk to them. Sit down and talk to them. And not just for one night, maybe 5 nights, maybe 3 weeks. I explained to my parents that I'm really not any less safe than a girl walking to her dorm or to her apartment at night. I actually have the ability to move my house, you know, all that kind of stuff. So go talk to them. They're probably not going to support it at first, and they might not support it when you start. But once you show them that you're capable of being safe and capable of manifesting what you really want to manifest, I think they kind of hop on board a little bit more with it. So don't give up. If your parents say no, don't try to like go against what they say, but try to convince them that this is an okay lifestyle. Show them these videos if you have to. Have them email me. My email is in the description as always. I would love to be able to talk and help you guys through the entire process of transitioning from a safe home into a not so safe type of lifestyle. And the reason why I say not so safe is because I haven't had any issue whatsoever since I've been living in the van. But I understand why parents have that concern. So if you guys need any help, like I said, please feel free to email me and show them these videos, show them just how fun it is, show them you're passionate about it is my number one advice. Show them how much you want to do something like this, whether it be to graduate debt-free, whether it just be to have your own freedom, whatever your reason is, take it and run and show it in every possible way you possibly can. And they'll catch on, they'll see it. So I'm gonna leave you with that. I just want to encourage everybody who's reached out to me about possibly doing the van life while going to school. You can do it. I've been doing it and it's fun, and my parents support me, and yours will too eventually, even if they don't at the beginning. Like I said, it's just really scary for them, but go for it. Manifest your dreams, manifest your money, it's yours, you know, go out and take life by the horns and just live the best life you possibly can in the time that you have to do it. So I'm gonna leave it with that. I'm gonna spend the rest of the day doing laundry, catching up, and then going to work this evening. It's gonna be another very crazy week, so I will do my best to reply to emails as quick as I can. And I just want to thank you guys again for tuning in, and I hope that this video helps people with their transition into van life. So I'll see y'all guys next time. I hope y'all have a great day.